Hey, what's up you guys? This is Rob from agayguy Plays, and today we're going to do a little bit of a vlog. So we're going to have a quick chat about the Wallet Warrior giveaway, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the weapon changes that happened in update 14.2, as well as fanboying over some of the releases that happened at GamesCom. So let's jump straight into it. So for the Wallet Warrior giveaway, I think I'm going to handle the winners video a little bit differently. I think I'll just go ahead and do a vlog at the end of every Wallet Warrior giveaway, and then I'll just leave the winner in the description box down below. That way it's not like a big fuck you to everyone who didn't win, which is kind of douchey, so I figure maybe let's not do that. But I do get a very strong feeling that the person who did win this time would love a shout out, so congratulations to AlphaGarudianProductions for sacrificing the appropriate amount of Kubro babies to RNGesus. I hope that 75 plat helps wash the blood off your hands. Now let's go ahead and dig into the weapon changes. There's so many weapons that got touched during this recent update that it's absolutely impossible for me to do a video on every single one. So I thought I would just go ahead and do a general overview of all of the things that changed and how I feel about them. So as you guys know, I am a huge fan of the Penta, so you can imagine exactly how my heart dropped when they said that they were going to take all of the launchers and change them from 540 base ammo down to 20. What the heck is 20? Are you kidding me? Now, that was my initial reaction. But after talking myself down from the ledge, I took some of my own advice, especially when it comes to sex, is to kind of breathe deep, take it easy, and play around a little bit first and then see how you feel afterwards. So I went ahead and tested the Penta on the Sashura missions, and I'll be honest with you, it actually wasn't as bad as it seemed. Now 20 still is a little bit low for me. I would have preferred like maybe 50 max ammo, but you know, 40 would have done as well. And I'll be completely honest with you, I didn't see any trouble until about maybe wave 20, and that's on a higher level defense. So the only places that I feel are going to be really affected by these are maybe T3 defenses at about wave 30 and maybe T4 defenses at about wave 20, when the Penta stops being able to one-hit enemies. But for average everyday use, it's not horrible. It's not as bad as it seems. I will say one thing though. I'll be honest though, I did have a little horrible moment when I saw the Angstrom's max ammo capacity drop from 210 to 30. Like, as you guys know, I'm not the hugest fan of the Angstrom, and all of those carpet bombing builds kind of just irritate the crap out of me, because I'm like, you really just wasted a whole clip of ammo just to take down 2 runners. Congratulations! You're a pro! But, you know what, I'm not here to shit on anyone's day. I think this change definitely kind of makes you rethink the way that you use your launcher. It's almost kind of like when you charge up and fire off an arrow and you're like, ooh, I missed. It kind of gives you like that shit feeling inside a little bit. But luckily for me, the build that I run on my Penta does leave a little tweaking if I need to put an ammo mutation in there. So that's always nice. Alright, now let's move on to snipers. So one of the big changes that they did is Sniper 2.0, which in reality, I feel like is more like Sniper 1.5. All they really did was give the snipers a boost in damage and give them a couple extra supplementary stats, but nothing insane. It's not like they changed the Lanka's charge time or projectile flight speed, or greatly reduced the Vectis's reload time. And I mean, the Volcar, fuck the Volcar. Fuck the Volcar. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love snipers in pretty much every game that I've played. Other than Warframe, snipers are kind of my thing. I love them in Mass Effect 3, I love them in XCOM. Snipers are great for dealing tons of damage to a single target. Now the issue here is that Warframe tends to be a pretty fast-paced game, especially with the more group members that you add in. The pace just keeps picking up and picking up and picking up, and it's just not a sniper-friendly game. That's just kind of the way that it is. That's how the mechanics of the game work. And for snipers, you need to take aim, you need to take down single targets. Usually, we're talking about Novas clearing rooms with a single molecular prime, and I mean to that effect, Angstroms and Pentas that can clear out whole areas in a single blast. So snipers have always been kind of the support gunner. Now, here's the thing, the one thing that I will say is due to these damage increases, they're going to be awesome at high level defense because you're going to be able to snipe down really rough targets. They can get into some safe spots and chill out there and knock out energy drain ancients and anything else that poses a really big threat. And the changes are definitely great for that. Don't get me wrong, I love damage. Extra damage is amazing, and now even at higher levels you can guarantee a single headshot will take down something big. So it's great, but it's not completely game-changing for snipers. Now the last weapon that I'm going to touch on here is the Attica. So when I reviewed it previously, the Attica was kind of just okay. It wasn't a bad weapon, it wasn't an amazing weapon, it was just kind of blah. Now they beefed it up a good amount. Its sustained DPS is amazing. You can now use Thunderbolt on it, which I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not sure how I feel about Thunderbolt. So for you guys who don't know, Thunderbolt was the bow exclusive mod that at max rank has a 30% chance to deal 250 blast damage per shot. Now, as we know, blast damage, it's not that amazing, and 250 points of damage at higher levels, I don't really know how I feel about it, but I will say, I find it quite entertaining to use. I've actually gone ahead and tossed a couple form on, and I'm probably going to go ahead and overkill it and just kind of see where it lands. Its sustained DPS is pretty flippin' high, and its single target DPS is actually pretty damn good too. So, you know, this could be a good thing. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and I'm glad because the Attica looks fucking fantastic. But it was just okay before, you know, there wasn't anything groundbreaking about it. Now, the last and final thing that we have to talk about, if you guys haven't watched the GamesCom livestream, you guys need to go watch it right now. So, they released a couple awesome things in that. Number one, they have confirmed we will be getting Kubro palettes. It will happen. We will have customization for our Kubros, and my heart is happy. I still want armor sets. We didn't talk about armor sets. There was no armor sets talked about, but they were talking about fur patterns and all that kind of stuff. So, I am very, very excited. They also talked about adding in new melee combos. Now, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, be sure to go ahead and follow me at agayguy, and you'll see the tweets that I did as I was watching. It was fantastic. One of the new katana finishers, man, that thing was fucking badass. But there's nothing more badass than the arc wing. Oh my mother of God. Well, number one, let's pause right there. Fucking Ortis, can you be a little bit more helpful? You kind of left us stranded there and said, hey, here, fucking fly your own way out. But the arc wing looks absolutely amazing. So be sure to go ahead and watch that dev stream. You'll know what I'm talking about. It is this winged jetpack of glory that propels you into space, and it looks like it's got some sort of, like, I don't know, auxiliary weaponry, which is going to be fantastic for the new game mode that looks like it's going to come out, space combat. Not really sure how it's going to work, but it looks fucking fantastic. So if you don't want to watch the whole thing, at least skip to the very end of the live stream. And I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to cover. So in the comments below, let me know how you guys felt about the Gamescom live stream, as well as the weapon changes and the new Kubro customizations. Oh my god, make them come sooner. I think that's pretty much it. Alright. And as always, it was great chatting with you guys. I took a shot of Jack before this. Don't forget to do the thing that I asked you to do at the end of every one of these. And as always, stay tuned for more ranting and raving and vlogging about random shit that you may or may not care about here at A Gay Guy Plays.